Honorable Senators, today I join you to speak about the distinct identity of the Métis, an Indigenous nation whose rights have been formally recognized and affirmed in Section 35 of the Constitution Act 1982, yet who are far too often misunderstood in Canadian society. This misunderstanding is based in part on the definition of the French language term Métis, which simply means mixed. This misunderstanding regrettably persists. To be clear, having a distant relative that was First Nations does not make a person Métis. During the fur trade, European men of primarily Scottish, French, and English heritage traveled and worked along the historic trading routes. These traders developed relationships with First Nations women from Cree, Assiniboine, Saulteaux, Anishinaabe, and Dene communities, building families whose economies and relationships were defined by the fur trade. Over a short period of time, Métis people developed a distinct society with its own cultural, economic, and social orientation, similar to, yet different from, First Nations. Importantly, this society forged a political philosophy with supporting structures of governance rooted in their collective well-being and sense of independence from other peoples. As a new nation and distinct society, the Métis developed a specialized economic niche associated with the fur trade, developed complex extended family networks that spread throughout central North America, which served as sources of social, political, and economic alliances, and had a clear governance structure framed by political action and behavior intended to sustain the health and well-being of their society. As this new nation formed, took shape, and defined itself, the term Métis evolved to reflect who they were in contemporary Canada. The Métis have been acknowledged in Canadian case law. The 2003 Supreme Court of Canada decision in R versus Powley reinforced this evolution of the term by limiting the boundaries of Section 35 Métis harvesting rights to this unique, distinct, and collective expressed cultural identity. Over the years, Métis across the homeland have continued to fight for the recognition and protection of their collective rights and interests, and have celebrated many nation-building successes along the way. As a Métis Senator, I feel it is a responsibility of mine to bring awareness to our nation's unique contributions to Canadian history by highlighting our distinctiveness and celebrating our culture. Miigwech, marci, merci, thank you.